Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Bye from Earth and Water Tarot. Sorry, this is the second try. My internet here really stinks. Anyway, I am here for the weekend reading of the 8th through the 10th of August. It is general, keep that in mind. And while I was meditating, I kept hearing do the horseshoe, which is really unusual. It's a bigger spread, but I listen to what I'm told. Oh, and a heads up, you guys, today is the Lionsgate portal. So any of you are that are in the know about that, this is a great day to manifest joy, love, abundance. Just really do the good, go the good route on this one. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. But I'm going to go ahead and do the horseshoe since it kept ringing in my head. Oh, and here's our first card. So I will explain as I go along. First, the previous energy, the relevant energy we're bringing into this weekend, the outside energy, the current energy, outside influences, obstacles we're going to encounter, how people are looking at us, what they feel about us, some potential advice, what we may do, and either a resolution or continued advice. Okay, look at the bottom. Ooh, wow. Oh, by the way, this is the mind's eye. Oops, sorry, tarot. Bottom of the deck, the death card. Scorpio. Interesting. Okay, guys. So, a complete and utter transformation of some kind is happening this weekend. Sorry, all weirded out here. So, all right, basis here, change. All right, so let's look. What's the energy? What's gone on this week that we're bringing into the weekend? Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, Six of Cups. Well, that's, sweet. Look how cute this is. See the guy sitting with his dog. It's nostalgia. He's thinking back about his life. Look, there he is when he was a little kid with the dog. I'm a grown up man. Oh boy. So we're bringing in, we've been doing this all this week, a lot of nostalgic thinking. So that's what we're bringing forward. We're still hanging on to thinking about our past. Okay, so what's going to be the energy of this weekend? Let's take a look here. Ooh, wow, the Queen of Swords. All right, so now your air signs are out to play, where the cups are water. Six of Cups, too, by the way, is Scorpio. Scorpio. Heads up, Scorpions. Anyway, on the Queen of Swords, what's the energy of this weekend is gaining information. All right, seeking knowledge, right? Um, but I like okay, this deck is cool though. She doesn't have her sword up. She's got her sword, so she is willing to protect herself, but she's open to gaining information. All right, she's not ready to cut your head off yet. So I like that. All right, and it's probably connected to our past. All right, so let's look at what's coming in from outside. Let's take a look. See. Oh, wow. Now we got the Seven of Swords. Holy cow. Okay, so what's coming from outside is, sevens are always about your experience. And this is your, okay, so it's about our knowledge gained. Okay, so very interesting. So what's coming from outside is definitely more information, more knowledge is coming in, but it's definitely, I mean, we're tripping the light fantastic on our past again this weekend. Very interesting. Wow, weird. Throat chakra. Acting up. Let me take a sip. Hmm. Very interesting. So anyway, yeah, we've been thinking about our past. We've been dealing with, I believe, personal issues. We're still open, we're still processing, and we're still gaining it. I mean, we're still working something through this weekend, big time, you guys. All right, so let's look at the obstacle that might be in our path. Another seven. The Seven of Pentacles. All right. So the obstacle. Oh, okay. Thank you. The obstacle is that we are still struggling with our part in the play, our accountability factor here. So that's what's blocking, I think, any potential growth and why you're still seeking this knowledge. But you got to reflect a little bit and realize for some reason you're having a hard time owning your part. Okay. Let's keep looking. How are the people on the outside looking at us this weekend? Let's take a looky. See, oh my God. Nine of Swords. Look at this. You guys, we are going to be so up in our heads this weekend. Okay. The Nine of Swords is the never ending nightmare card. So people around you, are seeing the struggle is real. Okay. Wow. Well, okay, thank you. And then also tells me I heard involvement, that there's a other people, definitely there's other energies involved in all this tripping that's going on, because this feels like a lot of heavy duty major tripping in the head. Let's look at the advice card. Let's see what we potentially should do. Oh, do like that. Oh, look at this, and it's the Lionsgate. Look at that nice lion on there. This is what we should do. The King of Wands. This is fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Uh, he always gets what he wants. That's what daddy wants, daddy gets. Now, it doesn't have to be a male. This is a minor arcana, but it's taking on the energy of really fulfilling yourself, going for what you're passionate about in your life. So, but we struggling. We're going to be steady struggling. So let's get the last card. It's either a potential outcome or further guidance. Okay. So let's take a look. See. Wow. Another seven. Seven of Wands. Wow, 3 sevens. That's super unusual, you guys. It's all about our experience this weekend. Now on the 7 of Wands, that's where you gotta go. Okay. How do I create this? How have I done this in the past? It's always about your previous experience. So that's the reflection here. So this weekend is we're going to change. Remember, we started with that death card. That is a major transformation. I mean, that's a flip of the script. Now it is connected to our past. We've been dealing with this. We have been mentally going through it, and it's been going on all week. We're continuing into the weekend with this. Now we're open. We are trying, but there is a struggle because there's a little bit of blocking ourselves because. Okay, thank you. Because it's a little hard to look back and go, oh God, I did do that. Damn it, I did that kind of thing. There's that kind of feeling like, "Oh, shoot, I really don't." Yeah. You're not there's something you're it's not that you're not well, yeah, you are. I'm hearing you're not proud of it. You're not proud of what you did, and so it's kinda oh, no wonder. No wonder I got caught up in my throat. Thank you very much. So, yeah, you're having a hard time articulating, your true feelings about this and your true understanding, your true accountability. You just can't quite get that out. You just quite can't get that out. Okay, I get it. I get it. Because it is hard. It is hard. It is difficult. So don't beat yourself up. It is very difficult in life to reflect back and go, oh wow, boy, did I mess that. Who wants to do that? Because it is a little bit of the old hair shirt and the old oh, I'm so sorry, beat myself to death. But it looks like and people are recognizing this too around us here, they're seeing that we're struggling. It could be the closest people to you. So the advice here is follow your passion. Definitely follow your passion, but you got to have to hold yourself accountable. You've got to figure out, you've got to not point fingers. You've got to understand and own how you have created this, okay? No wonder they wanted me to use this. Let's go ahead, since it's a weekend and since it's a lot of cards and since this feels a little provocative, let's go ahead and clarify. Why not? I mean, I've been doing so much this week, I can kind of take a easy day today. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use just a rider weight. I like that for clarifying. And let's go ahead and see. Now, the energy we're bringing in is nostalgia, our past. We are dealing with something from our past. That's what we're bringing into this weekend. Okay. So tell me, you give me a little extra skinny. Why? Ooh, right there. Oh, well, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so okay, thank you very much. Let's do two more cards just for shits and giggles. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then ooh, the Two of Cups. All right, all righty. See, it's the theme we've had all week. There's been a struggle within a relationship about where you want to go further with this relationship and having to make a tough choice or decision. And it's connected to a long-term relationship or something definitely that has triggered you from your past. Interesting. I even heard potentially even a past life, like you're dragging something from a previous life, if you believe in that, you guys. Now you don't have to. Remember, this is general. But that's what I'm seeing here. That's also a possibility here that you're stopped, you're stumped, you're bringing that forward, and that's why it's so hard for you too. That's why you're struggling so much because it's karmic. It's a karmic situation. Sorry, my phone just went off. So I see what it is. No wonder we've been struggling so hard. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, at least that does. And if you don't relate to that, it is just connected to your past. All right. You're struggling with something that has triggered you, and you're just, you're still trying to deal with it. But there is awareness. You are absolutely aware that you want to go in a new direction, and you've got to kind of hit where let the rubber meet the road and make a choice about this. So the urgency, not urgency, the message we need, the information we are seeking, and we have put our sword down, okay? We have put our sword down. Remember, I got that Queen of Swords. Let's get her out there again. All right, there she is. You have lowered your guard, okay? So you truly want this to end. If you're relating to this, you truly want this over, but you still need info, okay? That's the struggle. Oh, okay. Some of y'all have to have some kind of concrete proof. All right, whatever you're seeking, you almost need a document. I heard signed in blood. I mean, that's how bad it is. And I shouldn't say how bad it is, but you have to have such concrete, solid proof. Okay. Some of you might be this. All right. So let's find out, why is this? Even though you're ready, and you've put your guard down because you're trying to be open to receiving this information you need, with the struggle that you've been going through about your past. Like I said, could even be a karmic situation, could have to do with a previous such life, whatever. So tell me about this. Why? No? Okay. So you've put your guard down. Give me a little extra skinny on this. Why? Here it is. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. All right, let's get the 2 more cards. Tower. And the 9. Okay, you know what it is. You just want to be happy again. You're tired of being out in the cold. Good morning, Michigan. How are you, doll? Doing a biggie today. That's what it is. You're wore out now. You're tired, and that's the whole thing. That's why you're suddenly dropping your guard. The defense mode that you have been in, and I'll say we. What the hell? Anyway, it just has wore you out, and you're starting to realize that has been blocking your path. Just Ducky, I'm doing good, honey. Looking forward to the weekend. That's for sure. I hope you are too. So anyway, you guys, that's it. We're over this. We want out of the cold, and good. Guess what? The good old universe is stepping in. The tower didn't come in for no good reason. It comes in to help us. So, do understand you're always guided. You're always loved. The help is out there. You just got to be willing to open your eyes, see it, and do something about it, right? And it is because you just want to be happy. You just want to be damn happy. So, okay. So part of this is letting your guard down and realizing that has been defeating your purpose, what you need to do. So the universe is going, yep. Let me help you out here. I'm going to give you a damn shove because I know you want to go towards happiness. You're tired of dealing with this. It's time to let something go. Perfect time with the portal, with the Lionsgate portal, you guys. It's a perfect time to do that. So look at the outside influences. We have the 7 of Swords. See, it is your experience. That's what's coming in. You've got to remember. Here it is. Ooh, the Chariot. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Ooh, and the 8 of Cups. Okay. So the outside influences. Okay, you know what I see? The outside influences. Now, why do I feel? Okay, I'm going to tell you. It's connected definitely to the past, and it's something you walked away from. That's what you're struggling with. It's something from the past that you actually did walk away from. You did choose to walk away from this because of what was going on in your life, what was happening around you. Wow, nice bruise on my arm. Sorry about that. Anyway, and it was affecting not only your passionate world, whatever you were connected passionately, it was emotional, and you walked away. Oh, so that's the outside previous heartache, some kind of burn. That's the outside influence. Still reeling from this. Wow, the struggle is real. I'm telling you, this weekend will help. Manifest positivity, love, abundance, and all that good stuff for your life, okay? Because this struggle has been going on all week. Let's look at the obstacle was obviously getting in your own damn way, right? Not lacking of understanding of your part in this play, in this. Why did I just hear debacle? Oh, you're so funny. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles and the obstacles, please. Why is that? Here we go. One. Ooh, Three of Cups, the Star, and the Seven of Swords. Wow. And okay, let me cipher this one out. Oh my goodness. Well, hmm. I think what it okay, so because this is the obstacle. The obstacle is okay, interesting. That's what's in the way, guys. It's because we want to win. Like we were hurt, there was a wounding, there's been all kinds of junk here, right? And so you're blocking, there's blockage here because we just don't want to deal with it. We don't want to really look at it very hard. And in order to do this, I mean, we've got to try to get along. That's what hmm, we're we're purposely we're being knocked off our path by our own selves, okay? And we're not getting along. We're fighting this. We're fighting this, and I think we're fighting this because of the fact that we just don't want to see, don't want to hold ourselves like get the damn victim mentality out of your head because that's what I'm seeing here is victimization. Not fulfilling your wishes, not being able to get along with anybody. I can't win. Blah, blah, blah. It's a pity party. It's victimization. That's what's in your damn way. Hold yourself accountable. Get over that lump because that is exactly, didn't I say that earlier? In our own damn way. All right. Okay. Let's move on. See, so the people around you, if you think you're fooling anybody, you are not fooling anybody. They are well aware. We got the Nine of Swords, the never ending nightmare card. So give me some skinny on that. Why they thinking? Well, there's two here, and I'm going to take them. The Hermit, because you're closed off. The Two of Swords, okay, because you're afraid to make a decision. And what's the last card? You don't want to hold yourself accountable. Wow. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. This struggle, like I said, is very real, very real. And the people recognize it. I mean, whoever's close, this could be the energy or energies you're involved with. They see you struggling big time. They feel like you're unapproachable, like that you are so stuck within yourself. And like I said, victim ain't a game to play here, you guys. They're saying that. And they're going like, how do they not see they're doing this to themselves? How do they not see what they did? This is how the outside world's looking at you, and they're kind of aghast. You're like, what? But I remember when this was done or that was done or whatever else. So people are onto you. All right. So don't think you're fooling anybody. They are wide awake and open and know that you're creating this. And for some reason, you're just not holding your own ground. And they're like, this person can't make a decision to save their damn life. There's fear here. Okay. There's a lot of fear. This seems loaded. I'm working medical. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oof. And it's so hot too. Well, good luck. I hope it goes okay because boy, I've seen horrible things at rodeos. I used to do rodeos a lot while I didn't do them. Good morning, Carlos. So anyway, let me keep going here because the outside advice, we got the King of Wands. All right. Creating, following your passions, that's that card. What daddy wants, daddy gets. But let me get that card and the next one. Oh, actually, it's two, and then I'll take the one off the top. Let's see what it says. Eight of Swords. Got to get out of your damn head. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you got to kill this mentality. And Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Okay, until you get out of your damn head. Okay, until you stop overthinking. And I'm going to tell you what, it's playing the victim. It's just playing the victim, and that has gotta stop. If you relate to this, you are not helping yourself, you're not helping your situation, you're not helping the people you care about. You're not a victim, you know? Come on, hold yourself accountable. Anyway, and you're also wore out though too, so it's time to wake up, right? And that's what they're saying here. You've got to wake up. You've got to see what's going on in your life. You've got to understand that you're definitely part of this creation, and recognize how it's wearing you out. I'm hearing you're just going in circles. You've just been going in circle, 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 circle. So it's time to take power back in your life. So look at this. Let's look at the last card, which is definitely just further advice, not an outcome or whatever. The Seven of Wands there. Once again, all these cards of your previous experience and you understanding that, right? So why is she here? Oh, it's right here. Ace of Pentacles, need a new start. Ten of Pentacles, yes, because you want to get stable and happy and fulfilled and all that good stuff. And last but not least, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Absolutely, because you want your damn happiness. Okay, you guys. Bottom line this weekend, there's way too much to go through here. All right. This is all about your past, and you're struggling with something from your past, and you have been. It feels very karmic, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. It feels very, very karmic. And you are wore out. You are dropping your sword. Your defenses are weakening, and you're in your own damn way. I'm going to tell you right now, you're in your own damn way. You're not a victim, and that's been part of the mentality, is that you've been creating victimization for yourself, which is so unnecessary. When you open your eyes and you recognize, now it doesn't mean that somebody did do something bad or do you wrong or there was conflict. That's not saying that. It's saying though that you were most likely an able and willing partner, even if it was, you were unaware. And who's ever aware of the impact of something in the moment, right? Not totally, unless you're overthinking constantly, but anyway, so that's it. It's just you've got to get out of your own damn way, and we are getting help. The universe is going to jump in and help us here, but there's people are very aware of what's going on. They're watching you. They don't understand it. They're like going, what the hell? I sure see it. Why don't they? So people they're pulling for you. They see the struggle is real, but they're also kind of like, they're not approachable. They do feel like with that hermit, they feel like you're shut off. So do let down your guard. You got that. And so the whole point of this weekend is you got to get out of your damn head. Whatever you've been telling yourself has not been correct. It's been in your damn way. You're blocking your happiness that you truly want because you're not recognizing your responsibility. Okay. That is the bottom line. So once you do, and you can come around to that and own your part, you can finally move forward in a new direction and get happiness and fulfillment. Get out of your damn way this weekend, okay? That's what I got. Let's pull. I'm going to pull in animals. I don't know why. Since it's Lionsgate, let's go ahead and pull an animal oracle. All right, people. Interesting read. It sure has followed the theme for the whole week about this struggle. And definitely interpersonal, just blocking our own progress, man. Ooh, no, way too many. I'm not reading 8 animal cards. All right, let me focus. Ooh, wow, it's flipped right in front of me. Yay. Wow, rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Okay, so now's the time. The time has come. The time is now to fix this, to get out of your own damn way, to allow the universe to step in because you are dropping your guard to help you out with this one. Definitely connected to your past, maybe a very karmic situation, but keep plugging at it. Recognize you're not a victim, own your self accountability, and move forward. Get rid of this, make a choice, and move forward so you can have happiness and stability and contentment again. Okay? All on you. Homework assignment, kids. So that's what I got for the weekend. As always, I'm going to say again, it's general for the collective, so you may or may not resonate, but gall darn. And do remember, I'm going to come back to this. The very first card was the death card. So this is very transformative. It'll be a very Well, I'm not gonna say that because I was gonna say very good, but I'm not so sure. Well, it is good because it is recognizing, you pulling your head out of your keister and going, "Oh, okay, all right, I was there. I did do this. I did do that." It's the accountability factor here, which is huge. So, anyway, blah, 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 I'll keep rattling because there's a lot here. Anyway, all my love, general for the collectives, you may or may not resonate. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank y'all for being here, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys. Wowzers.